Leofoo Village Theme Park is a popular family attraction in Hsinchu County. Earlier this year, one of its giraffes died of necrotizing enterocolitis, which is a devastating gastrointestinal disease.
Activists say the case is part of a long-standing pattern of premature giraffe deaths at the park. Leofoo Village Theme Park has denied the abuse allegations. Our reporter Stephany Yang gives us the details.
Lawmakers placed mulberry leaves at a memorial service for Pudding Girl, the giraffe, who died at 15 years old this February. Lawmakers accused the park of improper care that's resulted in premature animal deaths. Giraffes in captivity can live between 20 to 25 years, yet giraffes at the park have been dying at much younger ages.
8 giraffes have died in 10 years. Their average age at death was less than 10 years. This leads one to imagine that Leofoo Village is not really an animal paradise, but an animal cemetery. Animals have become a tool to make money. We also call into question whether Leofoo Village meets the requirements for importing 3 new giraffes. Would these giraffes really serve an educational purpose in such an environment? There are so many laws and regulations, yet we are seeing so many cases of negligence and oversight in management. We should work toward addressing animal mistreatment. The Legislative Yuan will convene and hold consultations to put forward a proposal so that the Executive Yuan can implement improvements.
According to animal investigator Sarah Lin, some giraffes at the park died due to their poor living conditions.
Giraffes are social animals, but Pudding Girl's companions kept dying. Pudding Girl had actually lived without companions for more than 3 years. What's more regrettable is that, as far as we know, 8 to 10 giraffes had died there. The cause of death was only made public for 3 of them.
According to the activists, the park forced its giraffes to perform and bred them improperly. They alleged that in 2015, Pudding Girl had been bred to her brother, Banban.
During an autopsy, a plastic bag was found inside Banban's body. This demonstrates serious negligence in the management of Leofoo Village Theme Park.
Activists accuse the park of mistreating not only giraffes, but also its white rhinos, zebras, orangutans, African meerkats, Hamadryas baboons, and American bisons. They said that the animals' habitats are too small or unsuited for their needs.
There have been as many as 200 Hamadryas baboons. Their American bisons do not have enough cover for shade. The animals aren't even separated in the enclosures. They just constantly reproduce. That leaves them cramped in a low-quality living environment. From the viewpoint of animal rights and animal protection, it is unnatural to put wild animals in the zoo. Not to mention, making these animals perform and entertain people turns these animals into commodities. They become part of economic trade and they suffer in that process.
In a statement, Leofoo Village Theme Park denied the allegation levied by the activists. It said that Pudding Girl and Banban were not siblings and that giraffes at the park were not forced to inbreed. It also denied the charge that a plastic bag was found inside Banban's body. Even so, legislators and activists urged the government to reject the park's import requests for more animals. They also called for stricter laws against animal mistreatment. FTV reporter Stephany Yang and Lu Bo in Taipei.